Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a nice special second inform player review today. It is that second inform Lozano that everybody is hyped about. The Mexican plays for PSV in the Eredivisie and is now 84 rated. He's got stats for days: 95 pace, 87 dribbling and 84 shooting. He's 5'9" out on the right hand side with high medium work rates. He's right footed and he's got a great combo of 4-star skills and weak foot. So I've got a couple of different teams that you could potentially use him in. This one's a little bit of a mix. It's got some Eredivisie, some Serie A, some French League and some Spanish League in there as well. A nice little mix there where he plays right wing in a 4-3-3. However, the main sort of squad that I was using him in would be as a right forward in a 4-3-2-1, getting that strong link there off of the prime icon Hernandez, you know, albeit on loan, but of course a lot of you will have that full prime version, and that is one way to get a nice strong link to this player. So moving on into the in-game stats, I was hoping and expecting for pretty good things because there was a huge amount of hype about the first Inform Lozano, and this one of course has some much better stats. On basic chemistry style, he looks absolutely insane. 97 pace, 91 dribbling. However, today I decided to boost the dribbling and the shooting. I'm happy with the 95 pace. I don't think we're going to get much more out of him in terms of strength, so let's just focus on two areas that could really change his game. Dribbling and shooting. 99 finishing, 97 positioning, 99 agility, 91 balance, and also crazy dribbling as well. So yeah, we've kind of transformed Lozano into a complete monster on the game. Let's talk about some positives and negatives then, as you see the shots that I take and the goals that I score in the background. In terms of negatives, he's not the perfect player, so there are a couple of things to take note of. Firstly, his long shots aren't the best. They're not too bad. You'll score one every now and again, but I would recommend just getting inside the box with this player. That's where I got most of my success from. Also, yeah, strength is a bit of an issue. We've only got 70 in-game, which means that, I mean, you don't expect a player like this to have strength. You expect him to be really quick and to be able to evade the defenders by using his pace, and that's exactly what he does. But in the odd instance where a defender is very close to you, it's likely that he's just going to out-muscle you and push you off the ball. And then finally, he's Mexican in the Eredivisie. There aren't many really overpowered strong links that you can get to this guy, and a lot of the time I think in order to get a nice hybrid going and stuff, you would want to use someone like Luis Hernandez, the Mexican icon, in order to get a strong link. Otherwise, you'll be using like the likes of non-rare golds and stuff, which aren't necessarily the best players in the game. So yeah, a little bit of an issue there, trying to get him into a really crazy stacked team. However, of course, he will link to any icon on the game. Moving on into the positives then. Huge, very long list of these because this Lozano is a complete and utter gem on the game. Pace. You know, I've written pace 3 times, which means he must be quick. We're talking 95 pace in game with crazy acceleration, and his sprint speed seems just as good as well. He's insanely quick on FIFA, one of the quickest players I've used on the game, of course, this year. And with that, he's very well positioned. Whether that means receiving the ball to his feet and then just offloading it nicely and then carrying on that run, or whether he's starting to make that early run, pulling away from the defender and being on the last shoulder of him, but then making that key run at the right time to beat an offside trap and then just to completely be one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's then able to stick the ball into the back of the net. Really well-positioned player on the game. He also possesses insanely high agility and balance. We've boosted that, of course, somewhat with the sniper chemistry style, but that, again, adds to the feeling of Lozano being super quick because his changes of direction are really good. His center of gravity is good, being 5'9", and he stays on his feet really well. He can sort of ride the challenges. If he's obviously not able to outmuscle the players, but sometimes he can like just bridge past them, having such high agility and balance. His dribbling is off the charts as well. Get the ball to the feet of Lozano and you've got someone that is going to weave in and out of defenders with a lot of pace, but keeping that ball nice and close to his feet. A lot of the time I mean, that's a perfect example of a lovely goal there. We had a long touch, we had some really close control, a little skill move with the roulette there to open up some space, and then a really nice finish past the goalkeeper in off the post. That's the sort of thing you can expect from the Mexican, and I've got to say I really did enjoy using him. He's a handful for your opposition's defenders. His shooting's good, especially inside the box, whether you're hitting a little finesse shot near post of the keeper or a nice powerful low driven across the goalie. He seems to have everything in his locker to be able to finish the ball, especially inside that 18-yard box. 4-star weak foot almost becomes a 5-star weak foot when you got the shooting stats that he's got from inside that 18-yard box. So I would highly recommend being comfortable shooting on either foot. It doesn't really matter. You don't necessarily need to get it on to that stronger right foot. So yeah, what a complete beast. If you wanted to, you could use him as a super sub, and that's going to be difficult for your opponent's defenders to handle, because he's going to come on with more stamina, more pace than ever, and everyone else is going to be really tired. So he's just going to tear it up if you bring him on from like the 60th minute onwards as well, if you aren't able to actually fit him into your team. So there you go, guys. A really, really good player on FIFA 18 for not a huge price. I'm not going to lie, that's a gem offer on FIFA 18. Let me know if you're going to pick him up and what you think of him on FIFA 18. Have a good one, guys. Catch you next time. Peace.